you be happy I made it.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, it's our main event between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles. Cam Little after the opening kick, and we're underway from Philadelphia. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. Talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, run!
Now Lawrence on the play fake. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Rip!
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He cuts it to the right, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. His first throw is an interception. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. For their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
2nd and 6. At the Eagles' 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard
Now
line.
give, it's ETN headed left. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jahan Campbell, yet another first-round defender out of Alabama. They're on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That pass caught by Strange. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range.
Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gets this one to Myers. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll run. ETN. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves a whole playbook wide open for you.
There's another for him. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
3rd and goal.
Hey, run. Here we go.
ETN. And this is going to end behind a line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Little knocks it through. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Xavier Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Good. Don't touch it.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. He's going deep down this side. He's got it at the 30. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set. On anyone, yeah?
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Going on first down, Lawrence. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Go, let's go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Little knocks it through. And that'll double their lead to 6. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. LaQuint Allen to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. Taking Akechi is decked quickly at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Here's ETN on first down. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
All right, let's go.
They'll try it left with ETN. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Red on red.
Lawrence to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
Eagles 7. Cam Little to kick off for
All
the
set for the
Jaguars.
kickoff. Little with the honors. Shipley now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
This one falls incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Ready, set. Delta.
Desperation time here. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. And they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Has a hole left. Room to run. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line. And this time, it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They go play action. Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. But cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
I know you want it. Go Silver, ready? No,
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Breaks the tackle. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackle tries to meet him in the hole.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles trail by 6.
Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm on the Eagle, just working.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has his back. Here's Barkley. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Good.
Looking to throw it. He rolls to his right. He's going for it himself. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this.
Good. Set. On anyone. There. 63. Hey, easy. 63.
Desperation time here on 4th. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
11. Here we go, son.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. And the tip-forward pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Forced out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Hurts now from the gun. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Walker on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hurts setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He finds Brown right side. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These two are threat QBs.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
2nd and 16 at the 48-yard line.
Hurts to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And that is picked off by Rayon Lane. And the Jaguars are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.